In this video, I am talking about apps you need to start or grow your YouTube channel. Not even gonna take a second and go right into the first app you need. It is called Otter, and this is why. If you're a YouTuber and you're trying to make closed captions for your YouTube videos so they get found better by the algorithm and all that good stuff, but you don't wanna pay for one of those transcribing services, this app is going to save the day. So it's a totally free app that you can get on your phone, and it has 550 free minutes of transcribing a month. For most YouTubers, that's probably totally free. Yes, you can transcribe your video so that you can have closed captions, which we know makes it easier for YouTube to show off your YouTube videos to more people because it's closed captioned and all the things, and you can do it totally free. All you really have to do is when your video is done, it's editing, and I upload it to YouTube. I then play the video for the full thing, beginning to end. I leave Otter open, and it does the best job transcribing your YouTube video. It's 1000% a must-have for YouTubers. I wanted to start off this video delivering for you the goodness right away, but I have 5 more apps coming, and I promise you that just like you've probably never heard of Otter before and how you can use it to transcribe your YouTube videos for free, super fast. Some of them you may have heard before, but I'm going to show you how to use them in a new way. Let's move on to the second app. My apps just be blowing up my phone. It keeps ringing over here. My next app, you've definitely heard of it before. It's Pinterest. Wait, don't leave the video. There's ways that we can be using Pinterest that we may not be using now. I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk about it, and I want to share it with you. 2 ways to use it. You guys, if you're trying to come up with like catchy YouTube titles or YouTube video ideas, anything like that, Pinterest is this like super secret resource that I am super loving it for coming up with video ideas and for coming up with video titles. Just to give us a reference, I punched in the search terms apps for YouTubers, and a whole bunch of stuff comes up, like best video editing apps or top 10 apps for YouTube thumbnail editing. Lots and lots of titles, lots and lots of ideas pop up in Pinterest. Like making a really juicy title is something that I kind of struggle with as a content creator, so I'm always trying to make my titles more engaging. Next reason why you need to be using Pinterest to grow your YouTube channel is it is an amazing place to share your YouTube videos. Pinterest, like Google, is a search platform. So instead of social media like Instagram, where you kind of put up a post, but after 2 or 3 days, that post is probably gone, on Pinterest, it can last forever. People can pin it on their boards, people share it on to other, you know how Pinterest works. This isn't a tutorial on how Pinterest works. Let's move on to app number 3, ClickUp. This is such an incredible place to organize your video content creation. You can use this a bunch of ways. You can make lists and lists and lists of video ideas. You can add in resources and assets. So if you have like photographs or B-roll that you're trying to like all keep in one place, you can make note of all that in ClickUp. So it's gonna be really good to organize like your workflow of your videos. I have this video here, which I simply titled App Video because I knew I wanted to make a video about apps. So then I broke down my to-do list. So first off, I nailed the title. So once I nailed the title from doing my research, keyword research and whatnot, I worked out the title and I put it there. Now I have it. So whenever I need to share this video out to people, whenever I'm going to do my Pinterest post later, I have the title of my video readily available. Then I need to make the outline of the YouTube video. Then I need to film the body, film any B-roll. The next thing is the tags. So I do my research before I actually film my video for my title and my tags. The reason why is because all of the media that I import into my video, I use the metadata of my tags. So when I make my thumbnail over in Canva, when I save that file, I add the tags of my YouTube video onto the tags of the thumbnail from Canva. Whenever I import media into my YouTube video, I'm copying the tags into that media. ClickUp I find is just a really easy place to organize that. The next thing I have with that is my thumbnail. So once I'm done my thumbnail, I can import it into there. And again, if I want to share this video in like a future blog post, assuming someday I ever get organized enough to like do my website properly and have a blog, then I have that YouTube video there. Using this app for a work workflow of your YouTube video could totally be a game changer. And I'm not even an organized person. Like, organization is 1000% my weak spot. Next, since we were talking about tags, one of my favorite apps, especially for YouTubers, especially for growing YouTubers, is Keywords Everywhere. Keywords Everywhere is just an extension that you add in to your browser that you're using, and it gives you the search volume for different things that you search on YouTube. So for this video, I knew it was gonna be apps YouTube. It gives me the search volume for different things. This way you can do like a little bit of research on before you make a YouTube video or before you put a ton of effort into doing it. May be a great idea, but are people even searching for that idea? I've used this tool before in one of my previous videos. I will link it up here in the cards if you want to dig into a little bit more. It does cost some money. There isn't a free version. So I do 100,000 credits, which is $10 American. I think I've spent $20 having access to Keywords Everywhere. And I will let you know, you guys can turn it off. So if you actually aren't using it, it won't like search the volume, and then you're not using up credits. So there you go. That's gonna bring me to my last two apps. They're much more for tags and keyword research, and they are Morning Fame and TubeBuddy. I have a link for both of those apps down below in the first comment, so you guys can check it out. There's a freebie there for you, but I find that using Morning Fame and TubeBuddy in tandem is really successful for me. I think first I'm gonna jump over to TubeBuddy. Once I went through Pinterest and got a whole bunch of video ideas and some juicy tags and titles, then I went over to Keywords Everywhere to see what like keywords were gonna be the very best to target based off of search volume, which in this case was apps YouTube. Then I went over to Morning Fame and I started playing with apps YouTube there. Why I like Morning Fame for that is because it gives me suggestions. I just kind of type in my idea. So in this case, apps for YouTube, if I search that, I can see that, yeah, it's pretty good. So a high number, like up to 100 is the search volume ranking for Morning Fame. And the 2 check marks mean it's being searched on YouTube as well as it's being searched on Google. So that's giving me a chance to rank in Google as well. Here's where I love Morning Fame is that I just simply hit suggestions and it gives me a whole bunch of different suggestions of things I can use. It gives me similar search terms. So this is really doing 2 things. It's giving me some different title options that I can try to kind of suss out a better title, but it's also giving me a whole bunch of video ideas. You can see how easy this is to play with. This is where Morning Fame is really, really cool. Morning Fame shows you something called the breakout video. So this is a video that you have a chance to rank alongside of if they're similar to you. So this channel has 1,880 subscribers and my channel has 1,200 subscribers. So we're relatively the same size YouTube channel and she's the gateway video. So this is kind of making me think, maybe I could rank for this video. Maybe I could get some traction. She's a small channel and she's gotten 3,000 views with this video. Then I go over to TubeBuddy. This is how I use TubeBuddy to come up with my tags. So if I go back to Morning Fame, we know that this lovely young lady, Tiana, she's doing pretty good and getting views with this video, and it's the gateway video. So don't we want to know what she's doing? So I'm going to click on her video. Then look at her, I'm gonna pause somewhere like there where she's smiling and she looks super pretty. Then I go over and I check out her tags and then I click to show search ranking. So she is ranking #1 for apps you need to start a YouTube channel. So then I'm gonna copy and paste this tag and I'm gonna put it back over in ClickUp on my tag list. And then I just keep doing that for like the top 5 or 6 ranking videos on YouTube for the topic that I'm going after. Every one of those tags that they're ranking like #1, 2, maybe like #1 to 10, those are the tags I copy and those are the ones that I paste in my YouTube video. This helps me kind of sort like what is the best tag. Like there's so many tags we can do, but if I have 20 tags that are all like top ranking tags and maybe a bunch of the other tags aren't supporting the topic of that video, then I know I'm using the most SEO muscle that I can for that YouTube video. Those are my 6 apps for YouTube. I hope that they helped you. I really hope you grow your channel. Keep working hard. I'm Liz. Subscribe for more. Bye.